Song. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 guard.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to Song. Back to Cheeks. It's up a 3. Sims with the rebound. We're about 1 minute into the first. Simmons against Cheeks. Smith right side over Love, and it's Smith missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Smith. And that one comes up a bit short. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Cheeks. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Love against Smith. Pass to Sensabaugh. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Sensabaugh's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Down low, Sims dishes to Simmons. Here's Sensabaugh, and he's good on the 3 ball. Sensabaugh's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Raptors. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kicks it out to Love. Cheeks against Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Cheeks, and he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Unselfish play by Miles Bridges right there. The team wants more of that.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Simmons. Here's Sensabaugh. Smith kicks to Black. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Love. And the rejection by Smith. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Cheeks, and slam dunk by Cheeks.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Sims. Simmons against Song. Shots good by Sensabaugh.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Cheeks.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Topic. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Cheeks. Kenneth Faried is out there with Sarr. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Edgecombe in at the two-guard spot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Cheeks. And the Raptors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Cheeks hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Pickett. Here's Topic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Cheeks kicks to Bane. Second chance shot. Faried, no good.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Cheeks. New York, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shots good by Topic.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
If you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
And the Raptors call time here. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
So both teams changing it up here. Simmons on the wing. Smith the pass to Simmons. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Here he goes. And a wide open look for Sarr. And again, New York with the triple. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Cheeks against Simmons.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Cheeks against Simmons. Back to Cheeks. Here's the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
You guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Cheeks the pass to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Sims. And Smith gets double teamed. Puts one up from 19. Topic, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bridges for three.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Black kicks to Simmons. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so here is New York. Pass to Edgecombe. Cheeks from outside. Rebound by Smith. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Topic. Simmons with it. Bridges covering. And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And Toronto making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Now Simmons. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Toronto Raptors.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. Taking a look at how the series is going. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. The Raptors with the lead. They've got Black. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Simmons. Now here is Smith. Covered by Sarr. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Edgecombe, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Shots good by Sensabaugh.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Cheeks. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Cheeks against Simmons. Now, here's Cheeks. Defense right on him. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Knicks trail by 8. Sarr with a screen on Simmons. Here's Cheeks, and he dunks it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Simmons looking around. Smith sets the pick for Simmons. Fires the three. Sends the ball, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bain, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Black, and it's off from three-point range. Cheeks kicks to Bain. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Smith.
And showing the vert there, Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Cheeks against Simmons. Cheeks outside. Sarr with the screen on Simmons. Cheeks the pass to Sarr. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's a big-time vertical target. Alley-oop for Alex Sarr. Yes, sir.
Raptors leading by 6. And the Raptors call time here.
Timeout. Timeout.
And Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And then for Topic is checked in for Toronto. And New York making a change here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Frazier with a screen on Simmons. A nice shot by Frazier.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Black from downtown. And again, Toronto no up. Stolen. To the middle. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Flag. Cheeks is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Kevin Love. Here's Cheeks to tie it up. Rebounded by Pickett.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pickett's got his first points of the night. Here's Cheeks. A kick out to Bain. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now, here's Cheeks. Smith with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And stolen by Flag. Cheeks in the corner, it's Bain. New York moving it around. Cheeks from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
That one misses.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Topic. Screen by Smith. Going inside. Jacks up a three. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Fires from 14. And they get it back. Knocks down the three.
Man, this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Timeout. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Not gonna go. The Knicks trailing. Fareed, left side. It's tipped. Up top, Simmons. Defended by Cheeks. That shot, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside, Simmons. Now, Smith. Shoot outside. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Bridges. And the 3 misses. And Simmons has got the ball here for Toronto. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Smith, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. Here's Sensabaugh. Blocked again.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Cheeks with it. That one goes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket.
Confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The Raptors call timeout. And here is Simmons. Smith right side. And regulation now complete.